I just hear them talking. When they talk that shit stirring, gotta leave them lurking. But I fake still bump my shit. Men's be stuck on the ground for days, and a man don't slow down easy. Try to be the next big thing. Man don't stop till the fam so see me. Cause a man straight swerving, curving.
Kia ora, welcome to Spinning Out, the best podcast coming out of Kara. Sponsored by the best gym coming out of Kara, Club Physical. Man, do you have your glasses? Your glasses? Okay, sweet. Come on. Sponsored by the best gym coming out of Kara, Club Physical. The best brand coming out of Australia, The Broken Village, and my favourite sunglasses. I don't have them at the moment. I left them in the car. But my favourite sunglasses, Audachi. Use the code SpinningYarns10 for a discount on your next order. But other than that, we got the whole promo out the way. I'm here.
What are the sunglasses like?
Bro, you know those white ones that I wear?
I have seen those. Yeah.
Those are clean, bro.
Yeah,
They're
good stuff.
Yeah, bro. They're the best things coming out.
You gotta just share this mic. Perfect. Yeah.
But other than that, I'm here with a fellow that's been taking New Zealand by storm. They've been staying at the whare for the last couple of days. And yeah, we got a whole bunch of stories that we're going to be asking. But I'm here, before I mention all that, I'm here with the man in front of the camera, JManGo, or as you guys know, JManGo, and the fella that's been bloody contacting everything, the cameraman, the fella behind the shot, Mr. Elliott, the videographer. How are you guys doing today?
Doing good, actually. Yeah, no, it's been good.
Oh, that's the one, my man. First things first, bro. I'm going to ask each of you guys individually. Whereabouts did you guys grow up? So I'll start off with you, JManGo, first. And then
in Washington State.
Nice.
And so, I would love to dive in and talk about where I grew up because it is very special to me.
Yeah, sweet.
But I don't want to disclose the location.
Okay, that's sweet as, man.
So we can't talk about it too much, but it's a very special area.
Yeah, sweet.
Yeah.
So what makes it home for you? How is it like?
I think the community and the nature, right? I got super attached to nature, all of the swim spots, all the hiking trails, all that. And so every view, every road in between villages is just crazy nostalgic. Yeah,
sweet,
and it just feels like home, right?
Love it,
and
man.
the community as well, all of it, all the people there, everything.
Love it, my man. What about you, Ali? Whereabouts did you grow up, my bro? Whereabouts do you call home?
Seattle.
Seattle, yeah.
Seattle, Washington. In the city, for about 10 years, and then moved over to the undisclosed location, and then with JManGo here.
Yeah.
I did high school. Did 3 years of high school together. In and out of friendship, weren't really fond of each other. And then and then he messages me and says, "Yo, I'm doing content." And I was like, "I'm looking to do content, video stuff for someone." So then we just met up, and now we click, and it's great.
Oh yeah, so you grew up in Washington State, my bro. You guys weren't really fond of each other in the beginning, eh? Yeah. What made you guys get into content, bro? What made you guys get into what made you start getting into content creating?
I think I've talked about this a little bit recently. It's always been the dream for me since I was about probably 11 is when I started making my first videos, and I was like, this is what I want to do. And that was Minecraft Sky Wars.
True.
And so I was gaming, I was making my YouTube videos, and then we did Clash of Clans, we did Clash Royale, and it was all just me screaming at my little tablet and trying to get views on YouTube. And then it just kind of carried on. 15, I was live streaming Roblox because that's the only thing I can maintain 20 viewers on. I was excited about that. Yeah. And then I had a big dry spell around 16, 17. And then when I was 17, I was like, all right, we got this. We're going all in. It's what I want to do. Yeah. I was deciding between that and college. And I was like, okay, I'm just going to go on content. Might as well try. And so I started making TikToks. Yeah. So every morning before school, I try to make a TikTok. And I started off, I was running barefoot in the snow. Yeah. And that's some people around New Zealand, they'll come up to me and they'll be like, I remember the barefoot snow days. Wow. And so that's that's a fun moment. It's very niche JManGo stuff. And you can go back and find those videos too if you go to the bottom of the JManGo TikTok. But,
I love that, bro. I want to check that out.
It's pretty fun.
What about you, my man? In terms of were you into creating content with the bro, or were you did you go down that route, or did you go to a completely different route?
I just did film work in Seattle, and then I got TikTok and started going live last year. Yeah. And then had TikTok for a year, and then started making just random videos for myself. Yeah. Just a random portfolio, like a lot of people do. Yeah. And kind of started to understand the flow of TikTok. Yeah. And so I was educated enough, and he was like, "Hey, you want to come over and do TikTok?" I was like, "Oh, this is so doable." So yeah, and then we just kind of clicked there.
No, it was perfect. Yeah.
It is,
Yeah,
man.
I was like, yep, I know. Yeah.
That's crazy, man. And since because you guys have been traveling all around New Zealand, and that's what I want to get into. So you guys, whereabouts did you guys start your guys' journey, bro, to do this stuff?
So I started in Nelson,
Yeah.
and then I was alone in the South Island for a little under 3 months.
True.
And that's when I did my whole like no maps challenge, where I traveled from Cape Farewell to Stewart Island without any maps, apps, or bookings. So that's kind of when I got into the flow of like sleeping on people's floors and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And like throughout it all, this is when I started contacted Elliott for the first time about a month in.
Yeah.
And I knew that he was in the video when we went to high school together.
Yeah.
And I knew that he had kept pursuing a career in videography, and I was like, this is just like a perfect fit. So I told him, and I was like, yo, like, I only have 2 more months on my visa here in New Zealand, but like, do you want to come to Japan with me in 2 months and like help me film in Japan? Like, do you want to like be my cameraman in Japan? And he was like...
And initially I was like, really hesitant about Japan. I was like,
He was like, I want to, but he was like, not Japan.
Why not Japan? Why was
I
it?
actually I had a weird like feeling of like not being able to have the same language.
Oh, yeah,
Like
the
feels
barrier.
claustrophobic in its own way, and we can't like make the content and like have interactions that are gonna be good, like videos.
Yeah.
And then he said, do New Zealand, and then that piqued my like, I was like, this is perfect.
Yeah, so he actually right away was like, we should go to Europe, like somewhere in Europe. And I was like, okay, like to get rid of that language barrier, which actually is so much easier to do community engagement content when you speak the language. And that's like most of what we make these days, right?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
So like and saying that, like I want to go back a bit more. Like what did you have to do to fund this? Because you can't. We've been discussing things over the last couple of days, bro, and you can't just go up and like it's not I'll just dip my toe in the water. It's not all or nothing, brother.
Yeah.
So how did you guys get the money together to do this, or like what was that mindset, bro? Of like, gee, we're gonna do this, cuz.
Totally. And so for me, it was like. I was graduating high school, right?
Yeah.
And I was like, what am I going to do? I'm going all in on videos. I'm going all in on running in the snow videos. Super far-fetched. It felt at the time. So I was working at a bakery at the time as a barista, and I went all in. I was working full-time for, I think it was 8 months, just saving up money, while also making content on the side. And then I took those savings and I flew to Norway and traveled through through Scandinavia and then through Southeast Asia. And TikTok became my full-time job in Southeast Asia.
Yeah.
And then that was a year ago now. So it's been a year where TikTok's been a full-time job. Yeah.
Damn. And what made you want to like just drop everything that you had? Because were you in Seattle at the time? Like
I was in Seattle doing like all my work and just like I had my routine, and then I was like, whoa, like I'm 20. I'm like, when's the best time to like do something this like extravagant? I have no ties to Seattle, so I sold my car, sold all my film gear, or most of my gear, just got rid of clothes, like packed up my whole thing, and now everything's in like a small storage unit. So like my Seattle life's closed off, and I just was like, we're gonna jump into this 100%. Let's do it.
damn, man.
So we're both kind of in this position where we're just in all the way, which is a cool feeling because it's like you just don't got to worry about anything else.
Yeah.
We're just on the mission. We're making videos.
Damn,
It's amazing.
man. I love it. And so you come to New Zealand. You start doing your whole you start doing everything like that. Like the hitch, like because you guys are hitching, eh? Like, what are some cool stories about like what made you just go the hitchhiking route instead of bloody renting a van why start hitching? Like that's crazy. Like that's anxiety for me. I would be like, I don't know where the hell I'm going to be. I don't know where the hell I'm going to stay. So what made you guys go that route?
It's I think it's the most immersive way to travel because you're meeting like so many people and you're meeting like a wide variety of the people in the community. And so that appealed to me for content reasons probably. Like I really enjoy hitchhiking too because you get to meet people. So it's a 50-50 between like my own enjoyment and content, but I felt like it made very good content. And it's just unique. You never know what you're getting. And that's a thrill I've been looking for. Yeah, it's been awesome. And then but nowadays it's not you still get that vibe actually. It's not the same because like we get rides super fast just from followers and stuff. But so it doesn't have like the same energy, but it is still cool. It still has a lot of the positives, and I would recommend hitchhiking to most people. I think it's super fun.
Like, how did you find about it when the bros just hitching? Were you like all in on that too, or were you like a bit iffy? Like, how was your thoughts on like? One of the bros told me, I'd be like, no.
Time I arrived, we're in this hostel, and it's like hot as like, dude. There's like it's muggy. And I've never been in a hostel, right? And I'm like, He brings me into this room and there's like 12 people, like 6 girls, 5 guys, random old men, like naked as like on top of the bunks.
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah, we're crashing here tonight. And I'm like, bro, did I make the right decision, bro? Like,
it was hot this night.
And then it's just like there's bugs, and I'm like, I didn't sleep at all. I was just like, just got off the plane, whatever, like 20 hours, dude. And I was like, what the freak? I was like, what am I doing here? Luckily, we've been able to do hotels and followers, whatever. But initially, I was like, this is not the right move.
That's crazy, man. So like, with all this, bro, with like the interesting places, what is your favorite towns that you guys have been to? Or what's not the word go town? What's your favorite activity that you've got to experience being in New Zealand?
Cool.
Yeah.
So that question, like, what's your favorite town or what's your favorite place?
Yeah.
Like, probably get asked more than anything else.
Yeah.
Is that and how are you liking New Zealand?
Yeah.
And so like to how are you liking New Zealand, I answer like I love New Zealand. That's why I'm here for so long.
Love it.
But so the town one, so I'm glad that you've changed it up. So what's my favorite experiences that I've had?
Yeah.
I think it was right as I started to get more popular in New Zealand.
Yeah.
And it was like, this is the first time I stayed with a follower. So it was like that first moment of being like, well, I have nowhere to sleep tonight. I do have all these random offers from random people on Instagram saying like, come stay at my house, which is a little bit scary.
That's anxiety to the T,
But
cousin.
I was like, all right, it's either this or the streets. So I sent it. And I was like, I responded to one, and he responded like instantly. And then it was just such an awesome experience. And so this is down in Invercargill, and just a lovely, welcoming family. It was so fun.
Like, cause I've noticed that. We'll go into my question after that.
Yeah.
What is your experience with that, bro? Just staying with, like, cause I'm a follower. You just like, my missus is like, head up Django, head up the bro.
Totally.
Well, the truth is, to be straight,
Yeah.
we did the first follower we stayed at. I was just like, oh my goodness, like it just was hard for me to sleep, and I'm just like, this is just a random person's house, right? And he's all used to this, right?
Yeah.
I sleep
And then
I love that. Yes.
so whatever. Initially, I was like, this is like funky, whatever.
Yeah.
And then we go to like a person's house, and it's like super fun and like great, and it's like, wait a minute, this is really cool. Like meet people, and then when we go into the next house, and I'm like, this is not going to be as good, bro. Like, I wish we could just find a hotel or stay with the people that we're comfortable with.
Yeah.
But then it turns out to be good the next time. So the next family is, like, really enjoyable. And then it's done that every single time.
Oh, that's
so
great.
even, like, before you picked us up, I was like, bro, like...
Yeah.
I was kind of like, oh, my gosh, like, another person. And, like... But then I was like, this is great.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Can I piggyback on that?
Yeah, please.
It's like this mystery is always daunting of like, what's it gonna be? And then hasn't it been incredible how every single person we've been with, like you've just grown to love them?
Yes.
From
And
such a
you-
short
and
period
you
of time.
actually miss them. You actually
You
miss
literally
them. You
miss
literally
them.
miss them. When you leave, like,
Yeah.
I actually was like, oh, like, it's actually, like, feels
Every
like a
person
breakup.
that we've left has been sad, which is crazy that it's like, how many people could I be close with? That if I'd met them on the street, would have never thought twice. But spending enough time with them, and you just grow to love them to some degree.
And think
Like,
about
Pierce,
every buy.
I love you, man. Like seriously.
Honestly, I've enjoyed
Yeah.
my time with you guys,
Yeah,
bro.
like it's been so good.
Yeah. It feels like in the last 2 days, and I want to talk about it later on in the podcast, like it feels like even today, like I felt like we went to war, and I was like, I want to die for the bro right now, and I'm like sitting there, we see things pop up, and I'm just like, damn, like, I'm watching you fellas and sick if you guys are alright, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like a protective thing, like because
Yeah.
you guys are guests, bro, and we want to treat you guys right.
Yeah,
great.
you mean in the crowd earlier?
Yeah, with the crowd, but
Yeah.
even everywhere, like everywhere, pack a save, like.
Totally.
When did you guys know that things were changing and you're like, damn, we're getting some traction now? Like this is becoming like we're getting famous in New Zealand.
It was like Christchurch live stream crowds was like, this is getting crazy.
Yeah.
And then what was my first like big crowd was what's that town just a little bit south of Christchurch?
I have no idea.
It's I totally spaced the name, which is actually tragic. So
but
we'll have to leave that out because it was a good town.
Yeah.
yeah, I don't want to hurt their feelings. I had a good time there.
How much people ended up like how much people were mobbing you?
That was like the first crowd of 150 probably.
wow.
And so that was like, whoa, like this is different. Like this is crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you guys navigate that? Because like today, like it wasn't 150. It was a lot of people. Like to me, that's just like that was a lot of people. But like, how did you navigate that crowd? Shut up. That's Anna, by the way, guys. How did you guys navigate that crowd?
So I was alone for that, which is one of those moments where it's like, wow, I need like some level of help. Yeah. And like honestly, right as Elliott's been here, like that has been so much easier just to have someone else that's with me and just watching things and supporting me, because it's like when I'm getting surrounded, I don't know what's going on. I don't know if people are stealing stuff from my bag from behind me. You know, it's like you get a little paranoid. Like nothing's happened to me yet, but it's definitely on my mind. Yeah.
Yeah. How do you feel about that, bro? Like, cause you'll be in the DNZ.
Yeah, the crowds, like it's overstimulating, and I feel like I've resaid this several times. But you're just like, whoa, and I have to like intentionally lock in and be like, okay, just like take a video of this guy, like you know, because it's so like everyone's like, eh. But you kind of just get used to it, and you kind of just like, you just kind of like push them away. Yeah. You know, there's a part where it's like, oh, we don't want to push you, but we're gonna push you.
Yeah, and you're the follower behind the camera, so that's kind of you kind of got an advantage. Like it's like you're there, like you're with the bro, but you have the benefit of like just sticking behind and not having your face everywhere in every single video.
Yeah.
Like what's it called? In terms of kids, because a lot of your people that watch your show watch your content as kids. Like kids love you. Like was that an organic thing, or did you guys just like did you cater to the children, or like what is it about you that kids love?
I think that the target was not kids at all in the beginning, right?
Yeah.
It was like I tried to keep myself open to all audiences.
Yeah.
And I still think that I do appeal to all audiences.
You do.
But I think that like I almost feel like the kids, they just come at me with such passion that's why it feels like it's more kid run. But my numbers say that it's actually super diverse between everyone younger than 35 is like very widespread between, so it's not targeted at it's not like that much younger, so who knows what the truth is behind that. But yeah, it was not my intention to shoot for kids.
Yeah, man,
it just kind of happened. Yeah,
because everyone that I've talked to, everyone's like even today my phone's been spamming oh, my kid is a massive fan, my kid is a massive.
I think that the kids are passionate, right?
Yeah, right,
like, they really like it. Like, I think everyone can respect it, but the kids really like it.
Yeah,
which is cool.
And that's a positive thing too, because especially up here, like our rangatahi, bro, they look forward to nothing.
Yeah,
like a lot of our kids, it's like for them, it's like, you know, you've seen this in the video too, like there's nothing to do, like, you know, it's, you know, kids are boring and everything like that, but when they see you and they see what you do, they're like, damn, this guy's so cool. You had a video and you said that too, like there's nothing to do in the every city, every town says that there's nothing to do, but like everyone says that. What's your thoughts? Like, what's your thoughts on that, bro? Like having nothing to do.
And that was actually an interview, which is funny that like that was just like a raw, spontaneous moment. It's not something that I had like formulated, which I think is cool that video gained traction. I think even like growing up where I did, in a like less populated area, it still has this energy where everyone is just like, there's nothing to do here. I wish we were in the city. So I come to New Zealand and I go through these smaller communities, and everyone's saying the same thing, right? There's nothing to do here. There's nothing to do here. Even people in the cities are like, there's nothing to do here. And so you just reach this point where that's just what everyone's saying. It's like, like you have to make up stuff to do, right?
That's crazy.
Like,
man.
It's like, like you can do so much anywhere.
Yeah, bro.
You just gotta do it.
That's
like it's you. It is you.
Yeah,
it's on you.
Do you have anything to add to that, my brother?
No.
That's crazy. I also want to give a big shout out to our chat. We got 111 people watching this, so that's so dope. 130 people watching. So shout out to our chat. Mad things. But in saying that, like, online hate is a massive thing, and I work with like we do a lot of work with rangatahi, like you know, youth mental health, you know, youth you know, just youth mentorship, youth work and everything like that, bro. But in terms of that, how do you deal with like online hate? Like, do you guys get like those nasty online comments and everything like that? Like, does that affect you, or how do you deal with it?
Yeah, I think it hurts every time.
Yeah.
Every time it hurts, you know. It's like, ooh, hurts more when it resonates with me, right? When it's something that I don't like about myself too.
Yeah.
That's when it's harder. But yeah, just kind of keep on trucking. So, making content in general, I think is this absolute, like in the beginning, it felt like I was like smashing my head against a wall
Yeah.
to try and push through that embarrassment.
Yeah.
I watched this video back and I'd just be breaking at how cringy it was, how embarrassing it was, and pressing post and then doing it again the next day literally was so hard, like smashing my head through a wall hard, you know, just to let myself be embarrassing.
I love that, bro. Like,
and it just got easier every time.
Yeah, like not worrying
Easier,
about
easier,
that.
easier.
That you told me something last night when you guys that night when you're dancing, bro, and it was like kind of similar to this, like, you know, not worrying about the people's opinions. Like, you want to go into that?
Yeah, I just said like in 30 years, will you care what those other people thought about you? Like, in 30 years, will you be like, oh, I'm glad that I care that what they were doing. Like, just do what you want to do.
Yeah, man. I love that, bro. I love that. So before we close off, my bro, because thank you guys for coming in and everything like that, bro. What do you guys, like, what's it called? In terms of this whole thing, bro, this whole thing that you're doing, what is your, if someone else wants to do this, bro, and you want to give some advice for people who want to come around and travel a different country, especially for a lot of our rangatahi in New Zealand, bro, that they want to do this type of stuff, that they want to go out and, do this type of things that you guys are doing. What's some advice that you can give to them, brother?
Oh, 100%. So this is for actually leaving country, right?
Yeah, leaving country and, you know, just, you know, creating experiences.
I would try and not be scared of money, like, as much as you can. We live in an age where there's so many, like, work for room and board programs everywhere in the world where you can go and have, like, really immersive, cool experiences while also either making money or not spending any money just because you're working for room and board. Yeah. And then I think it's easy. It's easy to get stuck in a trap where you're working and you're saving up, but it's really taking a long time, and then you're just putting off. Yeah. I think, like, just act now. You know, act as soon as you can.
Sweet, my man.
Yeah.
Do you want anything?
Yeah. Don't procrastinate it.
Man.
No. Yeah. I bet that.
Sweet, my man. Thank you guys so much for jumping on, bro. And before we finish off, like, you had some things about youth mental health. We wanted to talk about that. I wanted to dive into that. Where did your passion for that come from, brother?
I think just being someone that has, like, struggled with mental health when I was younger, and then, like, being close to people that have really struggled with mental health, and then living in an age where it is just hard. Like, it's just hard to find a purpose, right? Yeah. Especially as a young person. It's like, and then just knowing how high the rates are of severe mental health issues here in New Zealand and in the whole world. But it's just like I would love to just spread awareness to that, and especially having. Oh, sorry. Actually crying. Just, like, having so many kids that are, like, just, like, so amazing and excited to see me. Like, I've had amazing experiences with kids here in New Zealand. Like, amazing. Like, I love these kids so much. And
I love that, bro.
Just to, like, think that so many of them that are struggling, like, even the ones that I've met, I bet so many of them are struggling with what the stats show.
Yeah, bro.
I would just love to help them if I can.
I love that, bro. And you're not wrong. Like, our rangatahi, in general, like, in New Zealand, bro, a lot of especially the lower income rangatahi in there, they get, people say you can't amount to nothing, you know, a lot, and you're not, you know, you're not doing anything. There's nothing. Oh, why do you want to do that for? Yeah. And to see someone that's doing it, as you see all those kids that come up today, they're like, damn, Django's here. Like, if he can do it, then I can fucking do it. Like, that's so cool.
Can.
Bro. Yeah, bro.
You can do anything.
Yeah, man. I love that, man.
I know. Yeah, and these kids are seriously so fun. They're my favorite kids I've ever met. Like, they're so fun, so passionate, so excited about anything. It's just, like, so down. It's awesome.
Even
like,
when
you can do anything.
It's funny too, because there's been kids that have been coming down our street waiting for you, like, for like 30 of them. We had to tell them, hey, bro, the bro's sleeping. But, like, you know, bro, Django, can you shine my shirt? Can you shine my, like, can I have your bracelet? Can I? Can you sign my arm? Thank you guys so much, bro. Thank you, chat, for watching the live.
Thanks,
and yeah, man, like, thank you guys for staying here, bro. Whereabouts are you guys next?
What's this town that starts with a P? That's
Pukenui.
That's where we're next, and we're going up to the Cape, and then back south.
Man, things, my man. So, if you guys are asking where's Django next, or JManGo, he is in Pukenui. So
that's where I'm headed to next.
Yeah, my brother. Man, things, brother.
Amazing.
The best podcast coming out of Kara. Listen to the full episodes on all streaming platforms. Chirp!